What's going on, guys? Jurassic here today. We're back with Jurassic World Evolution 3. Alright, so if we have like a small pin over here, I think we'll be able to branch the road off. This area is still going to be super congested though, so eventually we're going to need to expand that. So let's go to do that. So research, that'll be, I think that'll be under guest, wide path. We'll start that research. Let's do 3 times speed for you. So we're going to need to find our hatchery. Synthesize 2 different dinosaur sets. So let's get the Yutyrannus. Now we have a little bit more variety here. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get to the large carnivores until we get further in the game. So this is basically going to be the largest dinosaur that we currently have access to for carnivore wise. All right, transportation rating of 90%. So I mean, we are getting kind of close to that. We could do another tour with like everything inside this area here. So that would also increase our transportation rating. You there. Select the eggs. Do we have anything good? Intolerant. All right, so you. Perfect. Begin incubation. All right, so once they're ready, then we'll be able to send them over to this park. And then we can also go inside of our attractions, rather. Gyro station. Well, let's get the dinosaurs in here first to make sure this pin is large enough, and then we'll start working on everything else. All right, so we got 16 seconds for you. Once we get more carnivores, I think that'll start bringing people to the park too. Dinosaur is ready for release. Nice.
Acknowledging asset collection request.
All right, so gotta wait for the other ones. Let's see here. 2 issues. What? Oh, no, we're good.
Welcome a Yutyrannus to the park.
Commencing asset transit.
All right, so if we curve the road out kind of wide, that'll be good. Now we did get the medium pass, so let's go into replace mode.
Asset transportation complete.
And hopefully this will fix most of our issues. Yeah. Research marine animal dig site 1 at the science center. But I kind of was wanting to work on that anyway, so we'll grab you. Where was my emergency shelter? I know it was some. Oh, yeah, you. Yes, open. Everybody funnel inside. Now, why was that? You're closed off. I mean, was it because of this gate? Because I mean, it wouldn't let me place it anywhere over there. All right, so I believe we've fixed everything. We still need to have, oh, well, no. This side has power. We just need to have a maintenance facility over here. All right, so maintenance post, let's get you up and running.
Transit has commenced.
All right, so sign that. Shelter, we need to open you. Everything's safe. Everyone come back outside.
Transportation complete.
Ladies and
That's right. Yeah, everybody's good. Go make us money again.
inconvenience experienced during our recent handling of
All right, so that needs maintenance, but that should have a facility over there in a second. All right, let's see. So we'll need a ranger team over here eventually. So we did have to alter the pin a little bit. I think now it should be fine. All right, so assign ranger team, MVU team, capture team, 3 environmental issues. Perfect, you're the one that we need. Missing cover. Let's see here. Cover, water, and prey. Yeah, I lied. Open shelters. Where's the capture team at? Okay, so the capture team's doing its job. Why is it that... Oh, well, hold on. No. Capture this one too. Why is that the fences are breaking so quick though? All right, so it's missing prey. Why is it that they can't break up a fence? I prey feeder, you.
Transportation complete.
Okay, so it's missing water. I can fix water. Perfect. So you're happy now. All right, so now that we have fixed everything, we can actually close the shelters again. Make some money. People hopefully will quit being 8. That way we don't have to worry about losing money. That should slowly start fixing itself. We can actually release the rest of our dinosaurs. So I believe that we should have everything fixed now. Before we were trying to do the track for the gyrosphere and it just wasn't working because we kept having issues with terrain, but now that should all be situated.
Pleased to welcome a Yutyrannus.
Ish. This is still an ugly terrain area. I was trying to flatten it, it didn't work out. But you know what? Ride the tour. Yeah, what do you think, mister? Yeah, having fun, huh? Yeah, it's fantastic. No need to worry about being 8 at all. 2 environmental issues. Okay, so hold on. Yeah, let's slow you down. So we need cover. Then you want a little bit more water still.
To welcome a Yutyrannus to the park.
Alright. That should be good. 1 out of 1 prey. We need to wait for the other ranger teams. Reducing guest appeals. Status check. He should be checked here in a second. Alright. So now, 3 times speed. Let them do the deal. Our transportation rating did go down. So I'm wondering if we should do another missing water. What? Area is big enough, but you still want water. Okay. Obviously, some dinosaurs are going to be a little bit more picky. Missing. Don't you dare do it. All right, so we need some more cover. Water again, apparently. All right, so got that. You're good. Water, add. I don't remember this one needing as much water. All right, so Rainer team should eventually be coming to check them out. All right, there we go. Ride the tour.
Landscape, its social grouping, and the amount of space it shares with.
Don't you do it.
It
I see you.
A threat. One of the most fetching features of the
Can't believe they're sitting here trying to eat our fence already.
crest that runs along the snout. Like many other species that sport such decorative adornments, one of the main purposes of the crest is to help it identify other members of its social group.
This is actually a pretty cool tour. Some of the terrain I extremely hate, but you know what? It's fine. But we'll deal with that later on. Alright, well, they're finally happy. They're not attacking things. They appear to be staying inside. Control target inaccessible. What? But we no longer have a gate here. Well, that could be a reason why. Maybe that's why they're not escaping. There we go. All right, so you now have a route. We have more dinosaurs, so our transportation rating is low. Research marine dig site, so that should be relatively easy. That's dig site, so I assume that would be the icky? Yeah. All right, so you're good to go. We have a staff center. That's the fancy looking one over here. View scientist, we'll have this dude go on a rest. That way he's able to recover. All right, ensure each dinosaur is viewable from any tour attraction, 61%. Oh, it's because we don't have any attractions for this one yet. All right, so let's do another balloon tour then. We have one right there. So if we do another one here, we'll just like loop around all of them. Maybe that would fix the high traffic area. Yeah, I think that'll be our best bet. All right, so hold on. So if we... That one looks kind of cool. A little different. So do something like that and then loop it around literally the entire park. Tell me we don't have dinosaurs on this ride. Nope, we have everything. About to say everything. All right, so you're good. We have path, you. I don't think those are the medium, are they?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Well, they are. It's just super congested still.
marvel at the sights with our newly opened balloon.
All right, perfect. 54%, 80. Okay, there we go. Now it's starting to go up. Only problem with the air balloons, though, is I kind of wish that they had like a glass floor or something, because you can't really see the dinosaurs that well. Okay, so at the gyrospheres here, we have the hot air balloons. They say we're not supposed to be using the jeeps for anything else, though. So, constructed operational small hotel, reach ticket sales of 175, breed a second generation dinosaur. Ah, there we go. You, path, do the thing. Now we don't have to worry about you.
For your comfort, we've increased the hotel capacity of the park.
Reputation +2. Nice. Okay, so the transportation rating is still 74%. So it's showing yellow here. I'm wondering if we could build like one of the transportation jeeps and just have them like go to different destinations. You know what? They said something about research for the monorail. I remember that now. Aha, perfect. All right, monorail. We have another scientist that's going to be complaining, so we'll do that. Let's send him inside of the staff center. You take a little bit of a nap. All right, 3 times speed. We'll wait for the research to get done. Then we should be able to build a train, and that should theoretically fix our transportation issue. So we got all the tour rides. Everyone should see everything. Dinosaurs look kind of funny when they run up quickly. All right, our profit per minute. Did we fix that building? You're looking good. I believe all of our buildings so far are actually doing what they need to. We need to place down a restroom though, because I'm pretty sure this area is pretty low. Yeah. For your convenience, we now have placed a restroom. No power source. Wait, what? Wow, you tell me it was just like that short. Really? You know, we can actually just do a substation. That, and then snap it onto you. Perfect. All right, restrooms are operational.
Our restroom is
That shows red for like right there. But I feel like they can deal with it. I mean, that's not that big of a spot. All right, so guest, monorail station, monorail track. Okay, so we got the main one. And what about this community event? So let's see. Ooh, you look kind of cool. All right, so we did a little bit at a sideways angle. I kind of forgot about the whole fact that, you know, the monorail is going to need to have a track. So we want to make sure that we have an open area to the sides here. Now, okay, that's just station, track. Okay. So we can have it like loop around technically over this way. People can see like what all we're doing from the air. There we go. We'll place it right there. Then maybe we'll try to follow the dinosaur enclosure. That way we're not blocking too much room. We'll have a full like track around the field. This guy will need a road and power going to him, but he'll have access to, you know, technically having different solutions. What are you obstructed by? All right, so now we just need to run power. Oh, do I not actually have power inside the zone? So we need a subsurface there. There we go. And make sure that you have enough power output to do everything that you're wanting to do. All right. So now let's do 3 times speed.
We started
Perfect.
with what seemed like a huge piece of land, and these graceful giants soon filled it. I think we need to expand. Enough for new dinosaurs to roam.
Of course, I agree with you, Dr. Baldera, but it was quite the challenge even getting this space. My conservation sector colleagues would need to have the utmost confidence that DIN could make good use of an expanded site.
And they're not the only ones with a piece of the pie. I have contacts who would probably block a land purchase if they weren't confident in DIN's ability to make it financially viable.
Sounds like small potatoes compared to caring for giant dinosaurs. Let's work on our reputation.
All right, so we need to increase the genome of the Chungisaurus, increase the reputation with the entertainment sector to 40. I don't know if we'll be able to... Yeah, the Yutyrannuses are definitely a little bit angry. But I don't know if we're going to be able to do that or not. Okay, so that's going to be basically an Enki. Interesting, okay. So another thing that we have is we have the ability to finally start going for Mosasaurus. So we might start doing that, actually. 2 out of 9, you're disgruntled, but you know what? You're fine. Get to work. All right, so that means enclosures, you... Got this huge map over here, too. I didn't realize we had this whole area. Let's see. We got the monorail station here, so maybe having like a water pin kind of close by wouldn't be too bad. In deep water. Well, that's the plan. Viewing platform. Before you can build this, you must first research it. Ooh, I think that's what we were also talking about earlier. All right, so for the Mosasaur, I think we're going to have to get rid of all the water that we can build the pin, and then we add the water back in once we're done building. Assuming that's how it works, I don't see anything else for like... Oh. Lagoon might be a good reading. Increase your park rating to 2 stars in China. All right, fine. We'll start working on that. We're getting kind of close to it. Clearly, my Yutys are trying to have everybody be like the top attraction here. 47% health. Oh my god. What are you doing? Missing good cover. I don't know. I'm sorry. So we're researching that, and then we'll be able to send another expedition. So now we have 2 low health. Oh, are you guys actually fighting? Okay, so the Yutys definitely seem to be a little bit on the angry side. Alright, so we can't do anything with that. So we need 2 stars for you herbivores, though. We should be able to actually have them like in every single pin. Expedition's complete. Perfect. Alright, so you slow down. Increase shop coverage to 75%. Complete an expedition to collect fossils. We're working on that right now, actually, so we'll grab you. Chungisaurus, perfect. You are exactly who we need. Alright, so we'll send that guy out to you. You scientist, you take a little bit of a rest. Alright, 3 times speed. Expedition will be done in 4 minutes. That won't be too bad. Our star rating is 2.5. Let's see. Attractions. Maybe if we put a little bit more coverage over places. Like, I mean, that is a far walk, I will admit. We could have the mega hotel here again. So that'll count as food, restrooms, everything that we kind of need.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your comfort, we've increased the hotel capacity of the park.
That then... Okay, so we got the small hotel there. I could have swore that that one doubled as food earlier, but apparently not. All right, so attraction, let's see, guests, we want more things. So food-wise, you... I mean, that's not a bad area. Yeah, that is the same thing, though. But why do I not have access to food here? Unless, do I have to do it inside of the food menu? Wait, we'll do a different building. Medium. Okay, that's all blue, so we don't really need anything. There we go. We need some shopping, though. Alright, so this, what about... Alright, so that is going to require power. Then let's change the products. Let's do cheat this time. And 100% satisfaction. Nice. All right, so we got restrooms. We have shopping. Our stars is still a little low. We do get a bonus for the Yutys. We can't get the Mosasaurus, so we get 2 stars, though. Gigas, we can't get Dreadnoughts. That's another large one that we could get. We could put another herbivore here. I believe they also hate other sauropods, though, so we can't actually have them too close together with another one. But I mean, technically, they are nice and friendly with each other. Kind of ugly. We might move it a later. Alright, so that means hatchery, synthesized dinosaurs. So we'll get 2 of the... Do we want the Dreadnoughts or do we want the Paleotitans? Let's get the Dreadnoughts, because we didn't really have too many things stopping us the last time. Alright, so you're getting synthesized. The staff center, you go take a break. Seems like this park is having a whole lot of people complaining. I need to start firing people. Fossils. Titan, shark fossil. Chungisaurus, there we go. We don't have enough scientists. Alright, so we'll just wait for everyone to do their deal. That guy's taking a little bit of a break. We have 4 things injured. So welfare, we're going to need to do 3 for you. We'll give you more money. The other guy is just going to have to be a little bit disgruntled, but it's fine. We need a new attraction, and we're getting it. Begin incubation. All right, so everybody at the top. All right, so that'll be ready in 9 minutes. Let's see, construct a medium drink. All right, so change products. Let's go for some slushies. 96, 100% satisfied. Nice. Research available is the large hotel. We still have yet to reach the 2 stars. So hopefully we'll be able to get that soon. Infrastructure maintenance 97, economy. Species targeted 4 out of 10. So they want more species here. Path capacity is a little bit low. So food coverage, it looks like it's going to be the lowest one, where the drink and gift coverage is actually not too bad. So that should be good. We should have a new dinosaur ready. Nope, 2 minutes still. Getting close. Expedition Center, do we have any actual people left over? There we go. Fossil extraction. The guy's disgruntled, so we can avoid him. So we'll max that part out while we're waiting. Staff center, you. Can't rest you, but I can rest this guy. All right, so that'll take us to 70% increase your reputation with the entertainment sector by 10 more. And that should be able to get us a new site. We'll probably have to go over to Japan for that. Oh, okay, so this thing's going to be more like a Kintro. I wonder if it's going to be fine in the rest of the park. It might be. Too environmental. What? How do you not have enough space? You literally have been in this pen for forever. Okay, so water, tall leaf, and area. Oh, I wonder if that was one that was bred and it's more picky, maybe? So that is something that you have to deal with. Each dinosaur has their own unique trait to them. And that might be enough just to squeeze by with area-wise. It looks weird to have the power in there. But is that going to be good for area for you now? 99.9. Alright, so hold on. Let's do enclosures that... It looked kind of ugly anyways.
Attention personnel, please stand by for a vehicle return.
Alright, there we go. That should definitely be enough area. Alright, so you're missing tall leaf. And let's see. Alright, so you're thriving. I wonder why they just randomly decide to get angry. Alright, well, hold on. Species, are you fine with the thing that we're making? I mean, it says the only thing it hates is sauropods, so it should be fine. Dreadnought is ready to be released. Release their airlift. Why is that red?
To collect the asset.
What have you done?
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome.
Okay, so you two are fine.
Asset being transported.
Reviewing gallery, I mean, it does look kind of ugly having everything here. We're just running out of room for the cool stuff, so I want to make sure we have enough water coverage for the big dinosaurs. You, 3 environmental issues. What do we need? Tall fiber, cover, tall fruit, and wetlands. All right, so we got that set up. All fiber. All right, so tall fruit and then wetlands. There we go, perfect. And he's agitated by the storm, but you know what? That's nothing I could actually do for you. All right, so increase the reputation with the entertainment sector. So you select the egg. I think we can just send them out. Social tolerant. We'll do a male and female. Begin incubation. All right, so those will be ready in 2 minutes. Let's head back over to our staffing center. Let's let our disgruntled employees take a little bit of a rest. I think needs maintenance. What? We should be okay. Oh, did that road never actually get converted? All right, so that's a wine path. You're good. I mean, so far it looks like everything is working as intended, We probably need to get as a maintenance post inside this zone, though.
Adding to the list.
There we go. So we can fix all that stuff. Chungisaurus is now ready to be released. So they went ground fruit, pasture, and water. Yeah, let's release them here and we'll see what happens. You can actually see them like walk out. I'm not entirely sure. We don't have anything for ground stuff or any of our pins for herbivores yet. But it might be able to work here. Don't be a pain, and we'll be fine.
We are pleased to welcome a Chungisaurus to the park.
But it does look like pasture. Alright, speed it up. Go form your territory. Alright, let's shrink both of these guys out. We'll transport them over to... maybe these guys? I mean, they have a decent sized pin. He has a lot of water though, so I don't think I'll be able to put him here.
Has commenced. Asset transportation in progress.
Speaking of that, we have a gate here, right? Yeah.
Asset transported.
Alright, so Dreadnought's happy. We don't have to do anything special with you. I mean, it's kind of weird because, I mean, the ones that like each other, you think that they would be fine having the smaller species around, but sometimes they get angry about the stuff that they're missing. Ground fruit. Oh! This dude had it naturally. Even better. Alright guys, well that is going to be it for today. If you enjoyed, like and subscribe. Hopefully next time we will be getting to the 2-star mark. It looks like we're getting really close to it. We're barely on the brink of it, and then once we get that, we'll get the lagoons up, and then we'll be able to finally be able to get the Mosasaurus and Plesiosaurus, and then maybe we'll head over to the Japanese section of the game to see what other big dinosaurs we can actually unlock. But that is going to be it for today, guys. Hope everyone has a good afternoon, evening, and morning.